Mustang up. Figured I'd go ahead and knock out a video on this guy. It is a little windy, a little overcast, but hopefully the video turns out good. As you can tell in the video, the intro there, this does not sound like your run-of-the-mill Mustang. So this thing has a built 429 in it. It's like an old school 429, aluminum heads. And I do want to point out, look at the size of those head bolts. Like, that is a huge head bolt. So this thing's built, it's pretty cool. Drove it across town the other day. It does not get hot in traffic, and it was probably 100 or close to 100 degrees anyway. And this car does have a cool bunch of upgrades. We have the Bullitt wheels, coilovers, line lock installed, which is pretty easy to use, serpentine belt kit, electric fans that work pretty good, hood struts. Now, if you go run the VIN number, this car did start life as a V6. None of that matters. No longer a V6. Inside, it's actually really clean. Just like a stock Mustang on the inside. The only thing you're gonna notice is there is a couple of warning lights on. Tachometer works. Speedo RPM does not, and the temperature gauge does not as well, because we have a couple of aftermarket gauges down here. Regular factory shifter, the regular ignition works. Let's drive this thing around the building. I will tell you that this does not have power brakes on it, so it does take a little bit of effort to stop. And it almost seemed like it was going to be an unmanageable amount, but really, if you pay attention while you're driving, you know, it's not that big of a deal. And really, it seemed like this was going to be a whole lot more motor than this car can handle reasonably, but it really wasn't that bad. Driving across town, you know, it was really fun. I mean, I didn't really go mash the gas or anything, but you could cruise in it just like anything else. And every time you slow down, it makes that awesome chop. So yeah, this car gets it pretty good. No AC on this car. Sounds great. Drives great. The only really big quirk is the fact that you have to really apply some brake pressure. Now, this is your line lock switch, so if you hit that, yep, so my brakes are locked right now. So technically, if I wanted to, I could probably do a big old burnout. And what I'll do is I will turn this off. I'm not touching the brake. And as I turn it off, I start rolling. So line lock works pretty good. Yeah, the car runs great. And there is a little switch right down here. That is the switch for your electric fans. So want to make sure you get that turned on before you go cruising. But do one more little walk around the car. And this is our showroom. If you've never been by here, swing by, check us out. We got about 80 cars in there. Just got the BMW back. Cooper's Evo is up for grabs. This Camaro might not be here after today. And here's a fun fact for you that might be afraid to get into a 99 Mustang due to it having an old school motor in it. North Carolina requires that anything 99 and older have a safety inspection only. So 2000 and newer, it would have to pass emissions, run into those issues where you'd have to have cats and pass emissions with the OBD2 port. Well, this is basically the last year that you could do something like this in North Carolina and still be able to register it without an issue. So, and depending on what county you're in, because some counties do emissions only anyway. So that's going to complete this little walk around. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, give us a thumbs up. Till next time.